The Ambanda New Earth Ashram for Compassion and Strength now presents to those on the Golden Age timeline of the New Earth Epoch 11 signs that you are ready to quantum jump into a new 5D reality. The fifth dimension or 5D reality is different than 3D reality. 3D reality is comprised of material things while 5D reality is comprised of frequency, energy, vibration and higher states of consciousness. And feeling states. The material world, including our bodies and our five senses, causes us to believe that we're also only matter. We then oftentimes find ourselves as matter trying to change matter, which isn't the most ideal process for manifestation purposes, but operating from the 5DS where all things become possible and we can use our consciousness to quantum jump into a new reality by connecting with that reality on an energetic level. All things in existence at their core are comprised of one vibrating mass of pure energy, regardless if it's in the form of waves as in the 5D or in T form of particles as in the 3D. Energy takes 3D physical form, or a wave of probability becomes physical matter based on thoughts, beliefs and feeling states or intent focus of personal energy and consciousness. In other words, matter and spirit are one. There's no lack or separation between you and your manifestation, because there's no lack or separation between you and your consciousness. That's only an illusion. If you can think of it, it already exists. It only requires an energetic connection to quantum jump into the reality where you're already experiencing your preferred state and physical experience. Following are 11 signs that you are ready to make this quantum jump and experience a new reality. Number 1. You find yourself more fascinated by your dreams and your visions than the material world. When working with the 5D, we tap more fully into the world of vibration and frequency, or what you probably experience is heightened consciousness and feeling states. Our dreams and visions inspire these heightened feeling states, but sometimes those are pushed aside as we move through the lower level 3D experience. If you find yourself excited to get back into your dreams and visions due to the higher frequency states that they bring up within you, you're very close to making the quantum jump into your new reality. Keep focusing on these dreams and the heightened feeling states that they bring up, and you'll soon find yourself experiencing them as a physical reality. Number 2. You feel a sense of unity with all that is in 5D consciousness. The concept of oneness is readily available to the awareness from these higher vibrational states. The sense of connection to all that is undeniable. In fact, from this view of consciousness, you can see yourself in everything that appears to be outside of you, including people and inanimate objects. Law of Attraction. 11 signs you are ready to quantum jump into a new 5th dimension reality. The Law of Attraction explained. Law of Attraction. Your universe. If you feel the sense of unity with all that is, you are operating from this higher dimensional field of awareness and can expect transitions in your reality that reflect that. Number 3. You're interested in the quantum field, quantum physics, the law of attraction, quantum jumping, everything mystical and supernatural, and how the universe works in general. And if you're watching this video, I can only assume that to be true about you. Every thought has a frequency. If your thoughts are focused on these more mysterious aspects of consciousness, you are already expanding your consciousness and will by default tap into new experiences that correspond to heightened awareness. Number 4. You find yourself losing track of time in 5D reality. Time is not a construct. Everything is happening in the now moment. When you use your consciousness to daydream or visit something different than your material world, you're accessing a different vibrational state, and when you change your frequency or vibration and tap into something different than your physical experience, you essentially move your consciousness somewhere new, or what might be considered time travel. Essentially, you travel to a different point in space or a frequency that's different to experience something new in the now moment. When your point of consciousness changes, it oftentimes causes the effect of losing track of time altogether. So if you find yourself losing track of time, especially during times where you know your consciousness is somewhere other than your body, you're probably already quantum jumping to other vibrational frequencies and realities, and will find a permanent leap coming to you quite easily with just a little more focus of intention. Number 5. You're willing to open your awareness to new things, often much like the previous point, experiencing something new changes where our consciousness typically resides. By opening your awareness and expanding beyond what you already know, you're tapping into those other points in space to experience You now moment. The more you do this, the more likely it is that you're going to quantum jump into a new experience of reality simply because you're opening your awareness to it. Number 6. You like to experiment with creating new things in your life and testing your ability to do so. The experimentation can be quite fun, and if you find joy in the process itself, it's a big indicator that you're ready to jump into a new reality. This type of playful state of being makes it much easier to do so because playing is operating from a heightened vibration. Become joyful about the creative process to find what works best for you, and you may just find yourself jumping into some pretty awesome experiences. Number 7. You're fascinated by people who can heal themselves and others create what they want effortlessly, and those who have a natural knack for mesmerizing others and bending reality in their favor. Being interested in these qualities indicates that you know deep within that you have these same abilities. Once your awareness is tuned to these things, you're open to receiving them in your own life, making a quantum jump into a new reality much closer than you might think. 11s. Ins. You are ready to quantum jump into a new fifth dimension reality. The law of attraction explained. Law of attraction. Law of attraction, your universe. Number 8. You consistently look for more ways to experience love, joy and happiness, and have an open heart. The fifth dimension, where higher states of being can be tapped into, operates on the basis of feeling, emotion and vibration, and the heart is the key. As previously stated, from this heightened state you fall in love with your vision easily, and you also envision the best for others. You plan more fun things to do. You feel more warmth and compassion in your heart, and you consistently stay in a state that nurtures your own well-being. From this space, creating a reality that's consistent with love and joy is automatic. Because it's those feeling states that draw more experiences of love and joy into your life. This means you may find yourself quantum jumping from one heightened and joyful experience to the next and next, and if you're just now deciding to operate solely from the heart, you'll find that your new experiences of reality will begin synchronizing with you very quickly. Number 9. To expand on the last point, if you find yourself willing to forgive easily and let things go, you're operating from a heightened fifth dimensional state, and if you don't already do this, you can teach yourself to do it with a little practice. When we forgive easily and let things go, it's a great indicator that we're not stuck in the past, and when we're not stuck in the past, we open ourselves up to new experiences. If we are stuck in the past, we cannot move on to a new now moment. As discussed in the point regarding time, in order to experience something new, it's imperative to let some of the old stuff go, especially if it's holding us back from new experiences. If you don't already, teach yourself to forgive others and let the past go, and you'll find yourself quantum jumping into a new reality why quickly. Number 10. This point will build a little further on the last 2 points. If you discover that you easily find what is positive about any and all situations, you're operating from a heightened state of consciousness. When we open ourselves to discovering what is positive and joyful about each experience, we are tapping into higher frequency states. In any situation, we could focus on a myriad of different things, opening our perception to the best of the best. Trains to mind to actively seek out what is positive. This can be as easy as making the conscious decision that you purposely find any and ever you think good about as many moments as you can throughout your day. In doing so, you open yourself up to making some really big quantum jumps into new experiences of reality, and if you already do this, you've probably noticed this in your own life. And number 11 is you experience synchronicities on a daily basis. Synchronicities are events that appear significantly related but have no discernible cause, and they're a great indicator that our energy is in alignment. Oftentimes these synchronicities are so strong that they make you take pause or even giggle at just how powerful of a message they're presenting. When you experience these types of synchronicities, you can rest assured that you're making quantum leaps into more heightened states of reality on a consistent basis, and the more you do this, the more the synchronicities you'll also experience. Quantum jumping into the fifth dimension means operating from a different plane of consciousness. From this state, we experience more supernatural occurrences and states of love, joy and happiness. You have a power within you to use your mind in ways that align you with more 5D mystical Heightened experiences. If you are ready to quantum jump into a new reality, you can start today by making the decision to experience life differently and by committing to tune your consciousness in
And by hitting that
a
subscribe
direction
button.
that allows you to do so. If you experience any of these signs that you're ready to quantum jump into a new reality, leave a comment in the comments section, and if you experience
And
a
hit that subscribe button.
a red sign that lets you know this, leave that in the comments as well. When you do this, it helps others expand their own awareness and create a new reality in their own life in your universe of quantum realities.